This test is going to be the top 10 that has a type of balance in the low, mid, upper, all the way up through altissimo. So number 10 is going to be this Van Doorn V5 T35 mouthpiece. Okay, check this out. Coming in at number 9 is the Claude Lakey 6-Star 3. This mouthpiece really surprised me, but I do think it still has a bit of a bias between the low end and the altissimo range. All right, check this out. Okay, this next one, the Theo Wanne Metal DATTA. And I wish I would have been able to get a 7 instead of a 9 with this mouthpiece, because ultimately the tip opening was just too much. However, it still does have a little bit of a low end heaviness there. All right. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the T55 Van Doorn Jumbo Java. And we're starting to get into the sweet spot now. All right, check this one out. Coming in at number 6, ladies and gentlemen, is the Isha Mori Hard Rubber 7. The only reason why I think this mouthpiece ranks as low as it does is because that initial attack is a bit resistant with this mouthpiece. And I think it does help throughout the entire range at keeping it balanced, but just the next mouthpieces are just easier to do. All right, check this out. Coming in at number 5 is the Otto Supertone Master 7. Coming in at number 4, which is actually my main mouthpiece that I use, the Van Doorn gold-plated V16 T6. And the reason why, considering that half the altissimo videos that I've done have been done using this mouthpiece. But the reason why it comes in at only number 4, I talked about this when I did the review of this mouthpiece, is that it does have this type of unconventional low-end bias. I think that just the design, with it being a small chamber mouthpiece, it just has this type of low-end kind of stuffiness, I guess. I like it, but I think nowadays I'm kind of missing having that really traditional style low-end subtone type of thing. But it does have a little bit of a low-end bias there. All right, let's continue. Coming in at number 3, ladies and gentlemen, is the Burg Larsen 100/0 SMS mouthpiece. Now, this mouthpiece is one of the only ones, this one and the one that ranks number 2, is one of the only ones that actually comes in with a tip opening a bit too low. And the fact that this thing ranks as high as it does with a tip opening that's too low is telling you something really special about this mouthpiece. It ranks really high because of its balance, and also it is a really easy mouthpiece to play. Okay, check this out. Coming in at number 2, ladies and gentlemen, Brillhart number 7. This 7 is a lot closer to an 85 or a 5-star tipo. And the fact that I was able to do all of this to fine tune all my altissimo using a 5-star metal mouthpiece is really saying a lot. In fact, the only reason why I wanted to move away from it, because it's so rare and hard to replace, and also because the tip opening was too low. I didn't really know how much of a discrepancy that 7 would be against anything else, but that's essentially the only real reason why I even stopped playing it. Okay, check this out. This is going to be 4 octaves. And coming in at number 1, ladies and gentlemen, there's actually 2 mouthpieces, but they're almost the same. And these are the new TAM mouthpieces from Gary Sugal. These mouthpieces are incredible. There's the silver plated and the gold plated. So these are the only mouthpieces that I've ever played that really feel like you just don't really need to worry about what kind of chamber is going. I felt like it was the best of all chambers with none of the problems. So these mouthpieces were fantastic throughout the entire range of the instrument, and the Altissimo was just blindingly easy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. Okay, all right. This is the gold-plated. Okay, that's all I got for you, ladies and gentlemen.